Welcome back to the Author Success Podcast, where we dive deep into the world of book publishing and marketing. I'm your host, Brooke, and today's episode is all about crafting attention-grabbing titles for your Kindle books. If you want to boost your book's visibility, attract more readers, and ultimately increase your sales on Amazon, then this episode is a must-listen. Get ready to discover some powerful strategies that can make a huge difference in how well your book performs. So, let's get started with our first tip for creating attention-grabbing titles. Be specific and clear. When potential readers are browsing through Amazon's extensive catalog of books, they often skim through titles looking for something that catches their eye. Hence, it's crucial to use precise language that clearly communicates what your book is about. Think about using terms or words that immediately convey the genre or topic of your book. For example, if you've written a romance novel set in ancient Rome, instead of using a generic title like Love in Rome, consider going for something like Passion's Embrace, a sensual Roman romance. This title instantly tells readers what they can expect from the book and captures their interest. Next up is tip number 2. Evoke curiosity. Humans are naturally curious beings. We love mysteries and secrets. By incorporating elements of curiosity into your title, you can draw potential readers in and make them want to know more about your book. Consider using phrases like unveiling, forbidden secrets, or even posing questions such as, what lies beneath? These types of titles create intrigue and demand further exploration from the reader. Moving on to our third tip. Utilize power words. Power words are descriptive terms that pack an emotional punch. They evoke strong feelings or emotions within readers when they see them. By strategically incorporating power words into your titles, you can create an immediate connection with potential readers. For instance, if you've written a self-help book, instead of simply using overcoming challenges, consider a title like Conquer Your Fears, Transform Your Life. Here, the power words conquer and transform appeal to the reader's desire for personal growth and empowerment. Now let's explore tip number 4. Employ numbers. Numbers have a magical effect when used in titles. They grab attention and add specificity. Whether it's a step-by-step guide or a collection of tips, incorporating numbers into your titles adds an element of structure and promises valuable content. Think about using phrases like 7 Secrets to Financial Freedom, or the 30-Day Weight Loss Challenge. These titles indicate that your book offers actionable advice within a set time frame, thus enticing readers looking for immediate results. Alright, moving on to our 5th tip for crafting attention-grabbing titles. Use words that convey exclusivity or urgency. Everyone wants to feel like they're getting something special or time-sensitive. By choosing certain words in your title, you can trigger this feeling within potential readers. Consider adding words like exclusive, limited edition, or even phrases such as for a limited time only. These create urgency and encourage readers to take action before they miss out on something special. Now it's time for our final tip. Number 6. Test and iterate. Crafting attention-grabbing titles is not an exact science. What works for one genre may not work for another. So don't be afraid to experiment and test different variations of your book title. Perhaps try A/B testing by running ads with different versions and seeing which one performs better. Pay attention to feedback from early readers or beta testers as well. Their input can be invaluable in understanding what resonates with your target audience. Remember, success often comes through iteration and continuous improvement. And that wraps up this episode of the Author Success Podcast. We hope these tips will help you in creating attention-grabbing titles for your Amazon Kindle books, and ultimately boost their visibility, thus attracting more readers. We have written a detailed article on the topic, 7 Steps to Crafting an Irresistible Kindle Book Title. If you might want to explore this further, you'll find the link in our podcast description below. We also have a beautiful book just for authors like you. It is a step-by-step guide on how to craft irresistible Kindle book titles that drive massive sales. You can read a free chapter of that book using the link in our podcast description. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll deep dive into understanding the exact needs of your audience before titling your book. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss any future episodes filled with essential insights and strategies for mastering the world of Kindle publishing. Thank you all for listening, and until next time, keep writing, keep publishing, and keep crafting those attention-grabbing titles.